Okay. Hello. Finally picking up where I left off. Today, my life has been absolute chaos. I started out bright and early this morning with good intentions and it all went to shit. Now I'm just getting back to where I was earlier on. Trying to get to this military base, Arsenal though. Butchering the translation yet again. It was nice to actually be able to do this. I didn't think I'd be able to stream today. I wonder how long I'm going to stay alive. I am in a dangerous part of town. 100 players are on the server. No joke. I think that's the perimeter wall. It is. I never know whether to be careful going into these places or just balls out. Just in that case, hear any activity? Seems quiet so far. A little bit of security. I like shutting the doors behind me. Makes me feel a bit safer. A couple of military barracks here, so I should be able to find some gear. Though it does look like it's been recently looted. This. Take it. You know what? I don't think I've seen a Vega in forever. Okay. I need the ammo though. Think about that. Hopefully nobody's camping these buildings. Gas mask. Don't plan on going to a toxic zone yet. I'll leave that alone. Man, it's just trash so far. Let's go check these little huts. I like the hunting huts. I've found good loot here before. Let's start at the front. Bright white hunter pants, not the most. Mind you, I'm wearing bright green. Not much better, but I don't know. I think bright white might be taking the piss. I'd be asking to be shot. I just heard someone. Don't know how many times I've been saying that recently. But normally, when I don't pay attention to my hearing, I pay for it, so Just in case. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's just a shotgun. Someone's been here very recent. Eagle mag. Don't need the water. Actually, we could do with another bottle. It wouldn't hurt. Pop that for that. Unload this shotgun and take the ammo. Ah. Hang on a minute. I can't quite unload the shotgun unless... I'm going to risk drinking this. They're common items to leave behind once people have been killed or mugged. So I don't think it's sewage. I used to do that though. I used to fill up bottles with river water and just leave them about for shits and giggles. We'll check my vicinity tab. Because you miss stuff otherwise. Loads of knives. They are hunting lodges after all. There goes. 22 rounds. Good for my zombie popper. I was about to say, I wonder if the pub has a base in it. But then I remembered you can't build bases here. It's a no build zone. Do I have a can opener? Don't. Good. Well, that's a fair bit of loot. I think we should move on. Not quite what I was hoping for, but it will do. I wonder if there's a good vantage point from within here that I can snipe from. Shut that door. Not really the building that I want to get caught in, to be honest, but... Did I just hear something? My mind is playing tricks on me again. No, it's not really very good, is it, for sniping? Move on. I don't really want to be running in the rain, but also I don't want to get caught here too long either. I think there's a little town just down the road. I'm going to head there. Oh, fucking hell. Big mountain. It's amazing how vulnerable you feel when you're playing on your own. It really does make you feel vulnerable. And also, it's quite astonishing how safe you feel when there's at least two guys, when really you're pretty much just as vulnerable. Should I be really walking so close to an open ravine? Bit of a sniper's paradise, isn't it? I don't think that's a smart choice. We're going to head to these buildings. Let's see if I can find someone to snipe. I haven't got the best sniper rifle, but it's got a scope and it's got bullets, so I'm not going to complain too much. Ideally, I need to find some better clothing, because this stuff makes me stand out like a sore thumb. Maybe it's, well, it's just a shirt really. The rest is okay. Oh, that's a base. I noticed that a little bit too late. If there was someone watching me from there, I would have been gone a long time ago. Let's get inside. Let's dry off. You're gonna need some food soon. Hey, Ghosty boy, long time no see. How are you, sir? How are you? Off. How's life been treating you? How's the States? Working and gaming, nice. Earning the Benjamins and having fun. Pretty much me too. Just come off a long contract. I've not really had a lot of time for gaming, but now I'm back to regular hours and I can stream and I can game a bit more. Nice. Where I've got a young family as well, obviously they take preference. So when they're bedded down and happy and fed, I can play a bit. So with work and family, sometimes streaming and gaming takes a back seat, but it's nice to get back into it. I'm going to get out of this. But I've been playing a game called 6 Days in Fallujah, which is, well, it really basically it's a sim. I guess you could call it a sim. It's not like Arma. It's not as in depth as Arma, but it was developed by a bunch of people. I think some of them were veterans, but they certainly used veterans and consulted veterans in the development of the game, and it had been in development for about 14 years. I think it was Capcom initially that were going to release it, but they felt it was too risky because the subject matter was very taboo. But it's a very good game. It's in its early stages at the moment, so it's probably going to get better as time goes on. I don't think the developers are the type to just fire and forget. Yeah, it's very good. It's a little rough around the edges, but that can be forgiven because it's fun. I think I'd rather play a game that's rough around the edges and very enjoyable than a game that seems perfectly developed but yet is boring as hell. It's one of those games that really gets the adrenaline going. You end up shouting at your monitor and your teammates quite a lot, which is always a good thing. Now, I'm just thinking about this base across the road. That flag's been lowered quite a bit, so maybe it's abandoned. Could be some loot in there. Maybe somebody broke into it. There's lots of bases on this server. It's hard to tell whether people have got multiple bases or whether there's just loads of people that have built and given up. The server's very much alive though. It's always got about 100 out of 100 slots filled in the... Let's go check it out. What's the worst that can happen? Where's the entrance? Oh, it's got a big gate around it. That was to be expected, really. Yeah, maybe let's not go inside. Looks a bit dangerous. There's people in there, I swear. I think I just heard guns being handled. I'm hearing a lot of things today. I don't know if it's me or whether it's for real. The thing is, usually my hearing's really good in this game and it saves my life. But I'm willing to sound paranoid. Because the moment I'm right, it will save me. Not a good spot. Wrong weapon for this job. You know, for a server that's got max pop on a nightly basis, don't seem to be running into many people. Hang on a minute, why can't I try it off? Oh, it's damp now. Okay. Tried it just by removing it. Okay. I just need to set my fan up because my computer's overheating. Not that I give a shit about my computer, but it's getting hot. I don't give a shit about my face. I've got a really handy USB fan for Father's Day. Yeah, nice gift. Oh, what was that? Is that someone? I'm gonna need some food soon. Go to town. I'm not going to take the main road. Where's my zombie popper? Should really have that slotted. I'm going to need that. Try not to aggravate the zombies because that's really going to give me away. No, I don't think I have. Is he a big streamer? I'm not aware of many DayZ streamers. The ones I do know, don't really watch them, but I know of them. Which is OG, Running Man Z, and Smoke. I've heard of those guys. It's amazing the following some of these DayZ streamers have. Thousands of people watching. I think it's good. He makes TikToks. Oh, okay. Well, I'll look into that. I like it when people splice a bit of humour into dating. It is it's an incredibly funny game. It wants to be. It's nice if you can meet some funny characters as well. I try not to kill people on sight if I can avoid it. Sometimes I do, if they've got stuff that looks interesting and I want it, but there's an alarm going off. I don't know if you can hear that. I think that means there might be an airstrike coming in. Let's head towards it. What could go wrong? There's a base over there. I think the alarms are either airstrikes or... Yep. That was definitely an airstrike. Don't know if you heard that, but that was a big boom. See what we can see from up in here. Is that a press vest? Oh, excellent. Oh, it's damaged, but should be able to repair it somehow soon. Oh, it has carry space. Even better. That explosion would have been... I'm not there anymore. Yeah. Sounded too far away to be Severograd. I reckon that was probably... whatever that is. That Prudnoy? I could never be a spy, could I? Infiltrating Russia. Zombies are kicking off below me. You know, one thing that I wish they would include in DayZ, the new update, is the ability to growl like a zombie, stumble around. Because I would think it'd be brilliant to just mosey up to a group of people just on the outskirts of their perimeter, trying not to be too problematic, and then out of nowhere just whip out a shotgun. It would make the zombies much more scary as well, because you wouldn't know really who's a zombie and who's a player pretended to be one. They should really add that. Mind you, I'm sure they've thought of it, and there's probably a good reason why they've not added it. I'm pretty sure there's a police station ahead. Go check it out. I do like the police stations. Normally find some good stuff there. Whoopsie daisy. I just aggroed that guy. Go around the back. hope this door's not locked. It is locked. That's a worrying sign. Where's my shotgun gone? I couldn't raise it for some reason. There we go. Scary. Yeah, I think they should bring it in. I think it would be a nice little touch. Bit of psychological horror. Ah, I need that. Do I need an M-lock? Or do I have one? I have one. It's camper heaven, isn't it? I wonder who's upstairs. The gun I'm using is apparently bugged. But I did manage to kill someone earlier. Although it was very close range. And I think it actually might be bugged because I seem to find them everywhere. And the supposed delete... See, there's one. Who would leave that behind? And the supposedly weaker shotguns seem to be quite rare in comparison, so... Yeah, I don't think I'm holding the best gun for the job, but I feel quite attached to it. It looks cool. And isn't that the most important thing with guns? There's that fucking base over there, isn't it? Fuck. And this is exactly the kind of window they'd be looking into. And here. This. Rubber slugs? Nah. Keycard level 1. How many mags have I got now for my SSG? 1, 2. That's all I need. I don't want to go crazy. Eagle mag. Bit mag for that. Okay, pretty organised. Got a Scorpion. One of my favourite weapons. I think I've killed more people with a Scorpion than any other gun in the whole game. Mainly because of its availability, to be fair. But I've grown quite fond of it. It's quite capable. I know people slam it. But, yeah, it works. Did I just hear someone open the door? There's a tent over there. Oh, shots near, shots near. Around there. In the fire station? I don't think so. I really hate this scope. Automatic weapon fire. I could be biting off more than I could chew if I go and try and find that. Not really geared for it. Maybe I can get a better vantage point now. Go see. Probably stay off the road. Didn't want to go there. Ah, that would be over there, wouldn't it, with the gas? That's where it would be. It's even worse. I thought that'd be a better vantage point, but no, that sucks. Damn. So we're going to have to change building again for my filthy camping. What about that window? I'm trying to find a decent spot that I can view that military zone in. I'm not being the most stealthy though, am I? Let's be honest. Sure, if they're half clued up, they've probably spotted me by now. I just can't get a good view. I don't really know what I'm expecting. I know what these layouts are like inside these buildings. I'm hoping for when I can get out of them. Damn it. Best building. The feeling of a impending death is upon me. The closer I get, the more confident I am someone's going to wipe me out. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. That's more like. At least I can see the road. Yes, please. I don't think that's a toxic zone. I think that was definitely an airstrike. Pretty sure that's where the shots came from. I don't really want to stand around for ages looking at it. Where else can we go? I wonder. We might be able to get a little vantage point from that hut, from the old hunting cabin thing. Way too far away. That was a mistake. If anyone's got a long-range rifle now, I'm in a bad place. I think it's facing in the wrong direction as well. Yeah, it is. Do those pants hold more? No. Alright, let's move on. I'm going to abandon trying to find those gunshots. Especially with the gear I've got. I'm not in the right place for it. I want to run across a forest base. I said yesterday I haven't seen one for ages. And they're my favourite finds in DayZ, they really are. What the hell? Was that a Twitch noise? Thank you very much for the follow, sir. Appreciate it. Welcome to the team. In case you can't tell, I've had a bit of a hiatus from streaming because of my job. And I'm not used to the noises when people follow me. Maybe jump. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Where are we heading? Dip in a bush real quick. Not the best bush to dip in, but let's dip nonetheless. Oh shit, I'm running right towards Devil's Castle. That's not the smartest thing I can do. Maybe. Let's go to Grishno. See what kind of trouble we can find there. I always try and keep a ridge to one side of me when I'm running through a forest, because running on the crescent is asking to get sniped. Because I know I look for them, so other people will be too. The airdrops come down in Novaya Petrovka, ages away from me. So I'm still not sure whether this gun, the Mossberg Tactical, is bugged. Maybe it's a range thing, because when I got the kill with it, I was pretty much point blank range. So maybe it's a piece of rubbish. Anything other than point blank, we'll find out. I just love the way it looks. It's a nice looking gun. I don't want to part with it. Plenty of room for attachments as well. Server restart in 30 minutes. The queue to get back into the server sometimes can be a little bit harsh, because it's very popular. But it's worth the wait. You can get priority queuing, I think, if you become a member. But it's costly. I don't mind waiting. It's a log. Fire off now. Under a click. I'd be very surprised if we don't find some action here. What's that I hear? More explosions in the distance. I really need to find something different to wear up top. Mind you, I've got that black press vest, so that disguises me a little bit. I think the best camo in this game is black, pretty much. If you can get an all black get up, then you're pretty much good to go. Trying to stick to the tree line as much as possible. If I get sniped, I get sniped, but I just don't want to make it easy. Mind you, of course, there is the issue of running into people with the same idea. And most people do stick to the tree line when traversing, so... It happened a few times to me. It's actually one of my favourite moments in this game. Randomly running across another player in the forest. Right, let's head for the police station. I'm not going to waste any time with these buildings, I want to go straight there. Let's hope no one's inside. Well, let's hope maybe there is. We can test the shotgun. I think there is. I'm not sure if I just heard my footsteps on different ground. You know how that happens in this game? When you walk on a different surface, it makes a slightly different sound. Or if I heard someone upstairs. Another SSG. Condition is it in? It's pristine. What's mine in? Mine's pristine. Definitely hearing things here. I think I'm slowly going mad because I've said that about 5 times today already and I've not actually seen anyone. Mind you, the amount of times I've been camped in this building. Oh, it's empty. Okay. Perfect opportunity to sort this out. Can I stack any ammo? Don't think so. I'm not going to eat too much dog food in one go. I'll make myself sick. Things you have to do to survive. Bit too quiet for my liking. Maybe I'm going to actually have to go to somewhere really dangerous to find anyone. Gonna have a bit of coffee before I head there. I might need it. Damn, I'm on the wrong side of it. My liking. Yeah, I much prefer to go here first. I think the tent area is an absolute death trap. Few military buildings around there. Choices, choices, choices. I'm gonna go here. To these barracks. Let's get rid of my old marker though so I don't confuse. Didn't check the roof. But then again, if they're on the roof, they can stay on the roof. As long as they don't snipe me in the back, of course. Too much of a busy, well, it's not a busy town, is it, as we know, but too much of a potentially dangerous town for me to want to check out the shop. That really is a trap building. Oh, there's a base there. I've got that feeling, you know, that horrible feeling that it's coming. I've just been alive for too long. I like to go get it in this game, so normally I die pretty quick. I'll tell you what though, my situation... sorry, I'll start that again. Can't get my words out. My situational... oh my god, I turned into Jonathan Ross. Situational. There we go, got it in the end. Old age for you, I'm breaking down. My situational awareness has been lacking. Yesterday, I ran right up to a cow before I realised it was a cow. So it's a good job it wasn't a player. I'd be dead. The alarm is going off behind me. I think that area that I was just in is about to get bombed. Careful. I don't mind alerting people to my whereabouts by making noise, because that's just kind of like in the bag, really. You kind of have to, but I don't want to run into open ground whilst doing so. This? Do I need that? Have a Vega mag. Still yet to find a Vega. Kind of want to. I want to see what it can do. Literally running through a shooting range, which is what I said I shouldn't be doing about a minute earlier. This is slightly exposed, but I'm going to take this route. Go check this barrack out. And a Ryan shotgun stock. No good for me. Hey man, is there a chance we could be friends? I'm not violent. That's a definite no. I'm about to die. I'm gonna let them think I'm dead. Well, that's fucking cat out of the bag, isn't it? I'm fucked now. Pray for me. They've got those zombies to deal with though, so they can't really come get me yet. They can throw a grenade through that window though. Maybe they took my pleas for friendship seriously and left me alone. Here's hoping. Sounded like that guy had a Vega. Here he comes. Oh fuck, there was three of them. What chance did I have? Fuck's sake. Oh, the pain of being a solo player in this game is real. For fuck's sake, man. 3-on-1, that's not fair. I'm going to start crying. Oh well. Enjoy it. You earned it, you fucking cowards. And I was friendly. Mind you, They wasted 2 grenades on that gear. I don't think it's worth it. It wasn't a good trade for them. Where are we now? Cherno. 3v1, yeah. I kind of felt there was a few of them. They were moving like there was. Fair play to them. If they got the friends, then they got the advantage. And the question is, do I let the trauma turn me into a bad person? Or do I try and be friendly to the next guy I meet regardless? Oh, attack safety first. Are there any military containers around here? There should be. Fuck it. Whatever. Let's go to a military zone instead. I might be able to find another freshborn. Team up. I know all military zones have their fair share of campers, but this one I'm about to head to seems to be the worst. Probably because it's right close to spawn point, so it makes sense. I've never felt the need. With this kind of place, I just kind of find what I can find and move on. Doesn't seem to be too excited to stay here. Nothing. I'd be very surprised if there's much here, to be honest. No, not a sausage. Oh, saying that could be useful later. Could be some ammo in this Humvee. Right. That's less colourful, isn't it? Like that. So regarding that last fight, I don't think that the Mossberg is necessarily a bad weapon, but I just don't feel it anymore. Just in case. Just in case. I think I should have at least downed one, because they didn't look like they had much gear on them, to be honest with you, like armor-wise. I definitely hit one. So I would have thought I would have knocked one out, at least, with that gun. So maybe it is a bit fucked. So I'm going to stick with the old traditional pump shotguns from now, just in case. Don't want to disadvantage myself. What's this? A little guard hut down here. Let's go check it out. I do love this game. It's a nice game to chill out in. You've had a bit of a stressful day and you just want to relax. It's got that element and it's got enough action, if you want to go find it, of course, to be entertaining. Hemlock. Pigs pants. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's got a mag. Fantastic. Not a lot of ammo, but it's got a mag. Could do some damage to some fresh spawns. Right, let's go to the other police hut just around the corner. One of the few times I built a base as a solo player was in this little area here. And I spent forever looking for nails. It was depressing. I think that's what does me in about the base building. It takes too long to find the gear you need when you're on your own. And a lot of these servers have rules where you can't take over someone's base unless XYZ. So you can't even use what someone else has built and abandoned normally. Should I swap that? Yeah, I should. Carry space. Where did my t-shirt go? There it is. What condition is it? Worn. I don't really need that then. Oops. Let's go to the big police station up the road. Guaranteed to be problematic. Minutes to restart. Another place I built base in the past was through there. There's a little bridged off area. It's not a, well, it is a bridge technically. It doesn't look like one. If you can wall off the area, I'll show you. Much better to show you than to try and describe it. So this area here looks like someone's tried to, there you go, someone's had the same idea. So if you wall it off from there to there, it's your own private island. Very fucking cool. And there's loads of places to snipe from. The only problem is you tend to be aiming at freshborns. There's not many geared guys unless they're coast hunters. So it feels a bit unsporting, but still fun. Can't be nice all the time, not in DayZ. But if anyone's got an ounce of common sense and they're watching this area, they've seen me now. Normally you get a lot of coast campers in this area. Head straight to the police station. Bones. Dead bodies. You can hear the flies on them. Not a good sign. Fuck it. Let's finish the look. There you go. I'm still looking for my keys though. Don't know what that's about. I've only got 6 bullets, so if I come across someone, I'm probably not going to win. Gloves. Do with an extra knife. Ah, not a sausage. Someone's obviously been here quite recently. I'm never sure which way to go up from those stairs, from like a room clearance point of view. Because it is a death trap, isn't it? Especially if there's more than one person waiting for you. There's probably a much more efficient way to do it than what I'm doing. It's almost so certain that you're going to die that I just kind of just do whatever now and just let fate take its course. They're there, you're dead if they're not. Someone's gone through this place with a fine-tooth comb. Pretty quiet though. There's another guardhouse just around the corner. Let's have a look. I know it's a typical thing to do, but it's my favourite point of interest after respawning is just to go to the police stations. Unless anyone knows any different, I can't think of a better way to gear up for the basics. Fuck. Back too soon. It's not a lot of gear. Right, 5 minutes till restart. Maybe I should just relax somewhere. Over here, perhaps. This looks like a good spot to log at. Well, seeing as the server's restarting, I think I'm going to end the stream here and pick up where I left off. Maybe tomorrow if I can. I don't know what I'm up to. Life's a bit busy at the moment, but if I can, I will. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for witnessing my demise. I like to have witnesses. It makes me feel better about losing. At least it's entertaining for someone if I get wiped out. And it's good to catch up with you.